I come to you today with a message of change, a message of hope, and an amplified message, an amplified network of hope is what it really is. So I'm coming to you and I'm holding my organite crystal to transmute the negative energies in this space and cleanse them so that positive vibes will flow forward from me to you. In case you haven't noticed, there's a war going on in our nation, not only a physical war, but a spiritual war as well. And a spiritual war that has pitted good against evil. It's the age-old battle, and also our mental focus and our sharpness. And there's distractions that we are being bombarded with every day here in America, and particularly in our community, the African American community. But when I speak about our community, I mean the holistic community of everyone, but we have to sometimes narrow down on certain groups and certain microcosms, if you will, in order to solve the issues from within. Because for us, the war has always been two-sided. We've always had the war against the oppressors, and we have also had the war against the people that have been reconditioned to believe that there was a problem with themselves within the black community. So those folks are fighting for their souls, and you have the group of people in the middle who just want to do right by everyone and be well and be among God's people on this planet. So it's a war on two sides, and it's been raging for far too long. So this journey of ours, we have to reach out and network across channels and build bridges with each other. We got to continue to get in the community with each other and work with each other and talk with each other and learn to see each other again. And I say this with all sincerity, during this time of pandemic, there's also some things that are going on that are encouraging every single day that I see. I'm talking with people in Chicago, brothers and sisters on the East Coast, and our brothers and sisters in the South. We have to stand together, and because this march that we're on, it's a long journey. But as I said, we're going to build these bridges. We have to stop the violence amongst ourselves. We have to stop the isms within our own community, first and foremost, so that we can unite against the enemies. America necessarily isn't a place that has been known for us to thrive, but we can thrive and we can culminate together and rise up together when we start speaking to each other and see each other's heart and our souls again. So it'd be my hope and my message and my prayer that we can do better at that as a people. Hopefully we can connect with more folks who are willing to build those bridges and keep those roads paved so we can go forward and have a rejuvenation, a renaissance, if you will, of the spirit of our ancestors coming back into us, reaching forward and learning how to live in harmony together, learning how to do things in a way that best suits everyone, and lifting each other up, edifying each other. We have to stop the killing and dissing of each other in our own communities and others as well. But we have to start looking at each other in the eye and look into our souls, look into our own hearts and into our own minds, and recognize the God in us and that the greatness that lies within us. Each one of us has it. We've been distracted and disrupted by so many messages along the way. But there's another message that has been resounding deep within our spirits that has been there all along. And it's the message of amplified hope. It is the wisdom that our ancestors have passed on. And quite frankly, it's time to stop the genocide. It's time to stop the pettiness between each other. It's time to grow as brothers and sisters. It's time to wake up. We have to wake up, unite, grow together, look upon one another, and also learn to feed each other. Not only in the nourishment of the body, but the soul. The soul is ringing out, and these young people, I watch my grandsons grow and spread love with each other and be out in this community, and I'm very hopeful that they are going to have a bright future as my sons and daughters continue to thrive and make their way in this world. It just instills in me that the endurance that the ancestors had to endure and the trials and tribulations that they went through will not be in vain, because there is a brighter day, but we have to wake up and stand together. It's time to wake up, people. That's simple. Let's wake up.
Hello, my brothers and sisters. My name is Alexander Mobley. I run the organizations, the Youth Explosion Network, the Body of Believers United. Today, I come with you in a message on behalf of my brother, Chazz L.Burke, a good friend of mine, who asked me to record this small little message for you. Today, I want to talk about the importance of living out the definition of love and unity in our communities. In our communities, there are a lot of kids dying, suffering, people, all of us suffering from adverse childhood events, PTSD, dramas, all kind of instances going on in these communities. To solve this problem, we together must unite in love, in unity, lifting up one another. Not judging, not casting down, not looking down upon, not worried about any situation that none of us come from. Because nobody's going to ride into these neighborhoods and solve our problems on no white horses. We together must solve these issues. Men and women standing up, fighting for our communities to heal our families, to heal each other, and to heal the youth of these areas. Together it is possible. There is no such thing impossible when working in love and through unity. With that, I say peace and blessings. Live your life, accomplish your dreams, strive to be a better version of yourself every single day. God bless, take care, and I'll see you on the streets. Peace. And in the famous words of my man Lawrence Fishburne from the movie Higher Learning, wake up!
Hey, people. Yeah, it's me. I'm in my element right now. I'm so much in my element that I just had a message for the people. For my people. That's all people, of course, in my book. But my people in African Americans. You know, there's a thing going around about these white people in blackface, this body that they're putting on looks like skin and everything, and they're portraying black people. They're not really living our lives. I just want you to know that. You're not really living our lives, those of you that's using that black skin. You're not in the neighborhoods of where it's condensed with blacks and written with crime and police stopping you at every corner, you know, and checking you. And those of us that look like us, me that is, battling against each other, you know, as if we're the problem between ourselves. Oh, of course, not so much that you are. It's just that, you know what I mean? Right. So, you know, I just thought I'd send this message out to the people about, you know, there's a thing about crime and Black Lives Matter and all those types of things. But if it really does matter, we need to matter to each other. Boop. Guess what? It's not looking like that in my book in some of these metropolitan cities, like Chicago, Detroit. You guys know where I'm going with this, right? Yeah. LA. Yeah. Certain parts of LA. Yeah. You guys know where I'm going with that. So, I'm here to say, I care about our people. About black people. I care about all people, though. Don't get me wrong. I care about all people. People that don't, you know, I care about people that don't look like me. You know, people that look like this in tone. You know, I care about people that look like that in tone. And if you went and get skin dyed, whatever tone you decide to get skin dyed too. I just care about the living. the human, the human spirit inside the skin. Now, if it's a twisted spirit, demonic spirit, that's on you. I just care about the people. And in caring about the people, I just want to speak to the masses of us. Those that look like me in complexion. And not those who are faking the complexion. I mean those who are born in the complexion. You know what I'm saying? Boop. Thought I'd put that one out there too. The thing is that there is opportunity beyond opportunity out here right now. Okay, so there is no excuse. This ignorance and this war amongst ourselves is a little sick. It doesn't make sense. Because right now you don't need to be warring against no one that looks like you. You need to not even be warring against people that don't look like you. They look a little different from you. Okay, white and black alike. I'm just here to tell you about that, okay? But here's the thing about the black thing. I just want to let you know. Opportunity exists right now greater than ever before. You're wasting your time battling against yourself or people that look like you. You're wasting your time. All that energy you wasted. All that drama that we love. Wasting our time. Let's get united in a greater way. Let's use all that energy and all that mental focus on doing something positive and constructive, on building our communities up, building our families up, building ourselves up. Boop. Thought I'd let you know. As a matter of fact, Noah from the ark, yeah, y'all know Noah and Noah's ark, right? From the Bible. Oh, you never knew anything about the Bible, the stories of the Bible? Basic instructions before leaving Earth? Well, let me share a little bit with you. Noah had an ark. He was instructed to go into his ark, take his family and all that, and take so many animals and blase skippy and shut the doors and everything. And God filled the earth with water and flooded everything else and got rid of everything and saved only Noah and the things that he told Noah to take with him into the ark. Oh, Noah. So the letters N-O-A-H, dig this. N-O-A-H, I decided, and my partners, we're looking at Mr. Burke, Mr. and Mrs. Cubbage. Noah now stands for Network of Amplified Hope. And what does Network of Amplified Hope stands for? Well, network, it's a group or a system, interconnected people or things. It's a group or system of interconnected people or things. From the Oxford Dictionary. Give them credit. Of, what does that mean? Indicating an association between two entities, typically one of belonging. Basically, like minds, like spirits, like futures, like minds, like spirits, like balances, people that think alike, act alike, want to deal alike, no matter what color. Amplified, enlarge upon or add detail to a story or statement. Black lives matter. All lives do matter, but black lives really matter. We're in an all-time situation right now, my people. We need to enlarge upon hope. That's what the H in Noah stands for. Hope. Which means, in the Oxford Dictionary, a feeling of expectation and desire for a certain thing to happen. Me, the Cubbages, the Burkes, all of us, the Joneses, the Marjories, the Karens, the Karens, the Mishas, all the people of the world, the Roberts, the Thomases, the James, the Johns, NOAH, Network of Amplified Hopers. We're hoping for a change in our mindset. For those of us that's warring against each other, now is the opportunity for you to be sitting your butt down at a table or in some library doing some research and building your business, because now is the best time ever to establish yourself for longevity and for legacy for yourself and your family, instead of warring against each other and making your family have to go do those GoFundMes for funeral services because, oh, we just had to go there, oh, and we couldn't agree to disagree, so we had to take it out physically and harm each other. Why don't y'all sit at a table and say, you know what, since we pissed off with each other, I know we so damn mad, we got all kind of ideas going in our head. What about trying to build something with these ideas? Like build something that's going to create a legacy for you and me and our family. Please. You know, the stuff that's going on. Listen, I can't tell you. The stuff that's going on just makes me want to run outside in the middle of the street. In the middle of the street and scream. I just want to run outside in the middle of the street and scream. Negroes, black people, all people, niggas, whatever you want to call yourself, get your shit together. Wake up!